And so here we are, Monday, exactly right. We got a high. And then because of this strength and because of this good news that employment may not be as big a problem as we thought it was. In fact, inflation may be. And that good news is telling us that maybe the Fed isn't going to juice the economy. And that's been making investors sell off. In fact, even today's price action, this is what we call a Lincoln's hat bar. It kind of looks like Lincoln's stovepipe hat. It basically means that investors drove up the price of stocks this morning on some sort of news. I think that they were initially saying, "Oh, congratulations, PCE isn't that bad." And then they're like, but that means that the Fed won't want to juice the economy. And so investors went back to selling off. We'll see if this winds up being a lower close than yesterday. But yesterday, we definitely got a confirmation that Monday was a reversal. And so you can see we're looking to see how far we go. And like I just said, you're right. We like the pullbacks. The question is how far will we pull back? Will we pull back enough? Will we over pull back? So, for instance, some targets for you guys listening to the show: 6,520. Exactly, it says 6,521.82, but let's say 6,520. That would be too far. If we go below 6,520, we're no longer going to be calling ourselves in a uptrend. We're going to be more into some sideways trading, right? If we go, write this number down: 6,415. The exact number I have here is 6,415 and 54. If we go below that, well, now we're getting into reversal territory. We're getting into a new trend being defined. And then for sure, the last number I want you to write down is 6,350. My exact number is 6,349 and 88, but just write down 6,350. If we dip down below 6,350, it means we for sure are in reversal territory. So we want to see where we fall. If we just fall into this magenta zone that I have here, well, then that just means that we've pulled back enough to give another move forward in a new uptrend. So that's what, for those of us trading the trend up, that's what we want. If you're trading premium, if you like the sideways choppy, you'd like us to be in this red zone. And if you're counting on a reversal, you'd like to see us drop down into the green
Yeah, this
zone.
whole